What's happening, everybody? I'm in the middle of putting my stiffeners on. I'm in the middle of welding my stiffeners on right now. Um, I got it all tacked. It's a little bit of a pain in the ass welding onto the unibody, because it's real thin sheet metal. I think it's like an 1/8 inch or something like that. The thickness of the unibody steel. So you're welding from thin steel, like sheet metal, to like 3/16 thick, which is the plate, which is the plating is 3/16 thick. So that welding on between them two thicknesses, it's a little bit of a pain in the ass. They actually burned through. I burned through right here. I'm not too happy about that, but you know, these other spots around here, they're, you know, this one's a little boogered up. This was the first one I did, so I'm not really too happy about that. That's this one here. I'm not too happy about that at all. But I think if all the rest of the welds on either side of it, that'll be fine. I'm not really worried about that. This one's pretty good. That tack is pretty good. This is pretty good. That's pretty good. This is good. That's good. This one's a little bit boogered up right here. This one's a little boogered up right here. These two are pretty good. I'm having an issue. I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to do this without burning my friggin' truck to the ground. Because when I weld these top sections, like when I welded that and this here, I didn't tack this or this yet, but when I weld these, since my floor pan is right here, and I don't have a floor pan, this is all just the insulation from the carpet. This is just, there's no floor pan right here. So when I do these, it goes, this almost caught on fire before. So I'm even when I weld these the holes right here for the weld, it goes up into the floor pan. I almost caught my truck on fire before. Because this, like I said, this is the insulation. There's no floor pan. This is just the insulation for the carpet. So, man, it's just real nerve-wracking. My rust hole right here, there's smoke pouring out of here. Before, I was kind of concerned about that, but I guess it's just the heat. I guess it's just the heat from, you know, with the smoke coming out. Man, I'm trying to do this like a little at a time, and let it cool down. I weld a little bit, I let it cool down, weld a little bit, let it cool down. I'm trying not to fucking burn my truck to the ground. But if it does, it does catch fire, I got a backup plan. You know, I got fire extinguishers. I got a fire extinguisher right in the back right here. I got two of them actually. So I'll just, you know, if it does catch on fire, I'll just back it out of the garage and fucking let it burn. But you know, that's a backup plan that I don't really want to. I don't want to think about. But my plan A is just go a little bit at a time, weld a little bit, you know, and then let it cool down. Weld a little bit, let it cool down. It's working so far. So. Yeah, I don't know. I got it pretty cleaned up. I got the frame pretty cleaned up. There's spots underneath right here that I don't really like that much. It's not really that clean, but there's a lot of spots here that are really nice welds, nice penetration. So the little dip in the frame here kind of was a little bit of a pain in the ass trying to push up and push in to, you know, to get it flush against the frame. There's a little bit of a step right here. This is a little further back than this, but that'll be fine now. But anyway, that's my progress so far. I don't really got that much more to weld, but it's going to be a while because I'm doing it really slow. So anyway, that's a little update on my stiffeners. You know, this job's taking a lot longer than it should. Most Cherokees and most stiffeners on Cherokees, you know, it would be like, you know, a few hours and it would be done. But I got some problem spots in this Cherokee, and it's causing me to kind of drag it on a little longer than it should, you know, it should be. So taking me a lot longer than it should. I just got to go slow and just be careful and just draw it in as best as I can. And some dirt bikes I get a lot of it over here. It's kind of a pass through for from trail to trail, you know. But, yeah, anyway, it's going good. I'll keep you guys updated on progress if anybody's interested. Any questions, comments, or anything, post them below. Anyway, see you guys.